Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube gaming channel. My name is Noxandus Rain. Somebody requested for a guide in kiting for Priestress, so I have here with me two clips of a great example of Priestress kiting, and it's not by myself but from one of my newest friends. So his name is Shafiq, and he's gonna show us how he kites using Priestress. And these two clips are recorded for rank matches. So this was a real rank match, and we were in Moonlit River Park here, and you can see that was a beautiful palette by Priestress on the Bloody Queen. Now he's starting to put his portals around the walls as well. He's really buying a lot of time. He's making sure he looks at where that reflection is and just tries to avoid it. He did get hit here, and once he get hit, he transitioned from one spot to another. And now he's gonna try to make more distance between himself and the hunter before the Bloody Queen uses the mirrors, so that's why he travels to the other side of the map. And here, because he has another portal, he puts another barrier, another distance, so that he avoids that other mirror reflection. So I'm pretty sure for some of you who have seen my latest video on how to buy time, this clip really looks very familiar. So I took that example from here as well. To buy more time, use the pallets. Use the pallets to create distance between yourself and the hunter. And yeah, it was good so far until the reflection comes. And that's the dangers of Bloody Queen. Like, you just gotta still try to work your way around it, but sometimes when you have too much open space that allows you to go sideways and allows her to go sideways, then that's what happens. She will have that advantage over you to put the mirror and hit your reflection. So here I was thinking that I should go for the rescue because my Cipher has been popped, but I was a bit too far away. The Merc, however, was just taking his time to decode and rescue at the very last minute because he still has his elbow pads. And for me, at least, I became a distraction because the hunter really believed that I was gonna make it for the rescue. So that was a good teamwork as well. So here the Priestess is putting portals again in between the roller coaster. That's a very common Priestess ability to do. She's using the portals that she has placed around that area as well. And again, when she sees the Bloody Queen's reflection, she would just try to transition herself someplace else. So make full use of that. And again, she's been using these two pallets to avoid getting hit twice. So now she's gonna transition back because she knows that sooner or later that reflection is gonna come. And here it is, the reflection, and she's just really trying to avoid it, really trying to go as close to the walls as possible, especially when she knows where the mirror is placed. So she knows that it's harder for the hunter to hit her. But again, when the hunter is able to go sideways with no other barriers stopping them, it's just another disadvantage for the survivors. So here I was decoding with the Merc. We're just really trying to rush that Cipher, but we know that we have another teammates who's the Magician, someplace else decoding as well. So here you can see we are buying time. We don't just straight away rescue. We just try to play mind games with the hunter. And now once the rescue has been done, the Merc is going to body block for Priestess because this is Priestess' last chair if she gets down. So we're trying to avoid that. We want to have like a full survivor health when the exit gate is triggered. So this is why the Merc, because he's in full life, he can help body block. And once he body block, then only, you know, he can move away and still let the priestess kite for a bit, because by now both Cipher machines are primed. So we're just waiting for that moment when the priestess is down, and then we can just trigger the exit gate. But the priestess is not down, but she told us to, like, you know, just prime the Cipher, just pop that last Cipher, and that's what we did. And now she is gonna go to the front gate, and the hunter is still on her tail, but not for long. So you can see the hunter just teleported to the back gate, and I was the one who was decoding that back gate, and I panicked a bit, so I had to use my illusion, and I ran someplace else. So I was lucky that I did not get hit. I was trying to avoid that mirror reflection, and I just moved myself away. But unfortunately, the magician is still around there, so he's just gonna kite her for a bit and buy us some time so that we can all escape through the front gate. So this is just the magician just kiting around. He knows he's not gonna make it, but it really does help us with buying a lot of time, and that's when we get to escape. So I hope you guys see some of the best practices for Priestess for Moonlit River Park. So moving on to this second map, we are in Sacred Heart Hospital, and the hunter is another Bloody Queen as well. I don't think we've seen what kind of traits the hunter used in the first match. Oh yeah, she uses blink. So yeah, my bad. I forgot about the blink. That was a beautiful blink, by the way, and it was a beautiful dodge as well. So again, the Bloody Queen found the Priestess, and Priestess is just gonna kite around the hospital. And actually, it's a very OP place for Priestess to kite around the hospital as well. But I guess because there were too many kind of like mistakes that happened here, and the hunter was too close, that's why the Priestess decided to move to one of the ruins near the front gate. So again, avoiding that reflection, making sure to put down the pallets to create distance, and of course vaulting the pallets as well. But here, this hunter uses Patroller instead of Blink. So Patroller really buys like time for the hunter to just come near the survivor and just hit them. So there are ways to avoid Patrollers like stunning you for a longer time, but you will need like pallets or obstacles. You will need to count down like every 15 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, to do some action, and it would like neutralize the Patrollers' bites. But anyways, the Priestess got down, and first chair. We're still at 5 ciphers. The first rescue will be by the Merc. Yeah, that was a good rescue. Didn't body block, but it wasn't necessary because the hunter was kind of like distracted. Like, yeah, she has taken one hit for the Merc, and then she's gonna take another hit, and Merc has no choice but to heal up afterwards. Now the Priestess goes back into the hospital, and you can see the hunter already puts out the reflection, so the hunter can't put out the reflection when she's at the second floor. But again, Priestess going in and out of the hospital, putting all those portals around, and she's just not gonna play near the hospital. This is another great tip. This is another great way. If you see the mirror near you, try to create that barrier. go in between walls or objects, or put down that pallet and just stick near the mirror, and I guarantee you the hunter cannot hit you. They just can't reach there. They have no choice but to break that pallet, or go through the walls just to hit you if you do that. So again, Patroller is out and Priestess is in the hospital. Still buying some time. Good thing for the portals, she can move away. And here as well, she wants to put another portal, and she managed to do it as well. She still managed to run, and the Patroller is off. But again, Bloody Queen is getting faster and managed to hit the Priestess at the stairs. But did you guys notice something? We're down to 1 Cipher. So things are looking good. I mean, we have a Half-Life Merc, but I'm still in full health, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna go in for the rescue. But it seems like the Merc, Colton, still has some bravery in him. He wants to try to go and rescue. I have Tight Turner though, so he still wants to make the rescue, and you know, body block, he took that hit. And again, we're just waiting for the Priestess to go down, and that's when the sniper machine is popped. And in that time, that's when I have to put on my illusion just to trick the hunter and just move away, just completely just move away. So here, the Priestess is still hiding around the hospital. She's like unsure where the hunter is because her heart is not pounding that fast, and she's just making her way through to the front gate. So here, even the Merc is trying to make his way to the front gate, and the hunter actually hit the Seer. So hunter comes to the front gate, and we didn't manage to open the front gate. We gotta try to run someplace else. And this is where the Priestess gets her last hit, and this is gonna be her last chair. So the hunter really wants to secure that 1 win. So for me, I'm just making my way to the shack, to the back gate. And I know that the Seer is up and running. The Merc is there as well. I think it was the Merc who healed the Seer. And I saw that the hunter was near, so I had to use my illusion, because I know if the exit gate is open, hunter is gonna protect it, and it helps if she doesn't know where I am. So if I'm just smart enough to just play mind games with her, just to trick her like this, and then I just managed to escape. So I hope you guys do learn something from all these kiting videos, especially these videos on how the Priestess kite. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys again in the next video. Nox and Connie over and out.